Ancient Rome was a special place that was in Europe. It was very important and strong, and the people who lived there were called the Romans, who were very smart and had lots of talents. The ancient Romans had a big army and ruled over a big empire with lots of different places. They also had a way to make laws and punish people who did something bad, and had a leader in charge and lots of laws and courts to make sure everything was fair. The ancient Romans were also very good at building things. They made lots of cool things like roads and concrete pipes for water. The ancient Romans believed in lots of different gods and goddesses, and they built giant temples to honor them. They also had a very rich culture with lots of art and stories, and they even had their own special way of writing called Latin, that only they knew how to read and write. They built big buildings and roads that are still standing today, made beautiful art and jewelry, and came up with lots of great ideas and inventions that we still use today, like the idea of having a government and laws. Even though the ancient Romans lived a long time ago, we still learn about and talk about their culture today. Now, let's go on an adventure with Amara and her friends to ancient Rome. Buckle up! One day, Amara had a dream that she, Max, and Celeste went on an amazing adventure back in time to ancient Rome. As they walked through the city, they were amazed by all of the incredible landmarks they saw, like the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Roman Forum. They had always been fascinated by history, and they couldn't believe they were actually getting the chance to explore an ancient civilization in person. As they explored, they learned all sorts of interesting facts about ancient Rome. They learned about how the Romans built aqueducts to bring clean water to their cities, and how they had a system of laws called the 12 Tables. They also learned about the gods and goddesses that the ancient Romans worshipped, like Jupiter, Juno, and Apollo. But just when they thought they had seen everything there was to see, they stumbled upon a group of thieves trying to steal a valuable statue from one of the temples. Amara, Max, and Celeste knew they had to do something to stop them, but they didn't know how. They quickly huddled together and came up with a plan. Max would distract the thieves while Amara and Celeste snuck up behind them and grabbed the statue. It was a risky plan, but they knew they had to work together to make it work. Thanks to their teamwork and bravery, they were able to foil the thieves' plans and save the statue. The ancient Romans were so grateful that they invited Amara, Max, and Celeste to a special feast in their honor. As they ate and laughed with their new friends, Amara, Max, and Celeste realized that teamwork was an important lesson they could take with them back to the present. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, they could always count on each other to help them overcome them. And they also learned that exploring other cultures and regions could be a fun and rewarding experience, full of new adventures and valuable lessons. In the end, Amara, Max, and Celeste had the most incredible and memorable adventure of their lives, and they knew that they would never forget the lessons and experiences they gained in ancient Rome. They couldn't wait to tell all of their friends back home about their amazing journey and all of the amazing things they had seen and learned.